Hey guys, what's up? So I hope you all are doing good. Now it's time to start our last topic. It's a linear programming. Yes, it's very simple, trust me. If you love the figures, if you love to draw the figures, then this is the just very easy topic for you. Okay, so let me start the linear programming. Okay, so I will tell you what this name indicates. So it's a linear programming. Okay, so first of all, let me tell you, it is one of the easiest topic. Okay, why? Because the basics which this topic is required, we have already covered that, and that basic is nothing but the linear. What this linear means? Linear means it's a straight line. If you are okay with the straight line, then also this topic becomes very simple. Okay, now let's see what the linear means. It's a straight line, but what is the standard form of the straight line is? We have already studied that standard form, which is nothing but the ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. This is what we have the linear equation. Okay, first of all, try to understand what is the difference between the equation and inequation. Okay, equation means of course it should include the equal sign, and what about inequation? It will include the less than, greater than, less than or equals to, greater than or equals to. Okay, so these are what? These are called the inequalities, and this is the only symbol which is represented for the equation, which is equal. Okay, and these are what? Unequal. That's what we have the inequalities in these linear programming. Okay, this all topic revolves around these inequalities. That's it. If you understand the difference between these less than, greater than, less than or equals to, and greater than or equals to, then you will score full marks in this topic. Okay, chalo. So coming back to our linear equations. So what you told, what is the linear equation means? Linear equation, all the equations which are having dot. What is that dot is? Okay, tell me, let's take example and let's try to understand what are the linear equations. X is equals to 3. Second equation, y is equals to 4. Third equation, 2x plus 3, it is equals to 0. Fourth equation, 2x square plus y square, it is equals to 9. Fifth equation, 7x square, it is equals to 1. And sixth one is what? X plus 2y plus 3x plus 4y plus 3, it is equals to 0. Now tell me, out of these 6, what are the linear equations? Okay, yes, very good. The linear equations are what? In which the variable, whatever the variables we have, variables will have 1 as the highest power. Index, highest index कितना होना चाहिए वेरिएबल का? That is 1. Okay, whatever may be the variables, count कितना भी होने दो. Okay, 1 2 3 4 doesn't matter, but what is important is the power of that variable should be 1. The highest power of the variables should be 1. Okay, now let's count. What is the power in this equation? In this equation, the variable is x and the power is 1. So that's what this equation is. What? It's a linear equation. What about this? Again, in this we have y is equals to, y power is 1. So this is also linear equation. What about this? 2x plus 3 equals to 0. The power, highest power of variable is 1. No problem. That's great. Okay, this is also linear equation. But coming to this fourth one, here if you see, the highest power of variable is what? It's a 2. Okay, so that's why I say this is what? Not a linear equation. Yes, great. What about this? Again, in this we have the variable 1 and whose power is 2, but I want the power as a 1, so this is of course not an linear equation. And what about this? So if I simplify this, what becomes? So x plus 3x becomes 4x, 2y plus 4y becomes 6y, and plus 3 equals to 0. So what we have variables here? X and y are the variables, and what is the highest power? यहाँ पे 1 है, यहाँ पे भी 1 है. So that means what? This is satisfying our condition of the variable having the power 1. That's why the sixth one is also a linear equation. Are you getting this? Yes, that's great. This is what a linear equation. What about this? Okay, seventh one. What about this? So it's a 2x plus 7y square. It is equals to 0. अभी आप बोलेगे सॉरी x का पावर 1 एंड y का पावर 2 है. So of course this is not a linear equation. Why? Because all the variables should have highest power as 1. All the variables should have highest power 1. Minus 1 भी नहीं चलेगा, 0 नहीं चलेगा. It should have the highest power as 1. Okay, so that's why, because of this y, this is not a linear equation. I hope you are getting this. Okay, that's great. Now coming to the another concept of the linear equation. Okay, what is the standard form? Standard form of a linear equation is what? This is nothing but ax plus by plus c, it is equals to 0, where a, b and c all are belonging to real domain. Okay, all are belonging to the real domain, and your a and b should not be equals to 0 simultaneously. मतलब दोनों के दोनों 0 नहीं होना चाहिए. Okay, so 0 plus 0 plus 3 is equals to 0. Is it a linear equation? No, of course it is not a linear equation, because at a given time your a and b should not be, both should not be equals to 0. Okay, so this can happen. So 3x plus 0y plus 3 equals to 0. Yes, this can be your linear equation. 0x plus 7y plus 9 equals to 0. Yes, this can also be a linear equation, but both 0 nahi chalega. Okay, very good. Let's see the next now concept. So concept is what we have, the solution of linear equation. Solution of a given linear equation. Now what do you mean by solution? Okay, so let's take one simple example. Maybe let's take 7x equals to 7. So solution of this linear equation means what? Means the values of this variable which satisfy this given equation. So this equation is getting satisfied if and only if the value of x is 1. I hope you are getting this. Okay, now tell me, so if I write 9x plus 3, it is equals to 0, what will be the solution of this linear equation? So how we solve for the x? So x is nothing but minus 3 by 9, which is equals to minus 1 by 3. So if I substitute x is equals to minus 3 in this equation, then this equation will get satisfied. Then what I say, this becomes the solution of the given linear equation. ये इसका रहेगा और ये इसका रहेगा. What about the next? Suppose I have 3x plus 2y, it is equals to 6. So can you give me the value of x and y for which this equation is getting satisfied? Yes. So if I substitute x is equals to 2 and y is equals to 0, then what happens? Check. So x equals to 2 means 3 into 2 is 6, and y is 0 means what? 6 equals to 6. So of course, so 2 comma 0 becomes the solution to this given linear equation. Okay, as we have equal sign, this becomes equation. Another, can we have another solution? Yes, of course. So if I substitute x equals to 0 and y is equals to 3, let's check what happens. So 2 into 3 becomes 6, and 3 into x, that is 0, is 0. So this 6 equals to 6. So definitely this can also be a solution. Apart from this, can we have another solutions? Yes, please cross check and let me know your answer. Can we have another solution for this linear equation, given linear equation, apart from these two? Okay, so I hope by this time you have understood what do you mean by solution. So solution is nothing but just the values of x and y, or the values of variable which satisfy the given equation. That's it. Okay, that's it. That is nothing but the solution of a linear equation. Great. Now coming to the next concept, now let's see the inequalities. Inequation means what? Okay, so let's have inequations. Okay, inequations. Good. Inequation means what? It should include either less than, greater than, less than or equals to and greater than or equals to in the expression. Okay, suppose we have 3x plus 2y less than 6. If I say so, can we say this is an inequation? Of course, because it is not having the equal sign, it is having the inequation, that is a less than or less than sign. That's why this is known as the inequation. Okay, now how we can find out the solution to these type of inequations, that is all about this topic. Okay, so this is what we have in this topic. So let me have the meaning now. So linear means, by this time you have understood what do you mean by linear is. Linear is nothing but straight line. What do you mean by programming? Programming is nothing but it is having some set of rules. Okay, some set of rules you are having with which we need to conclude something. Okay, what we are concluding? Let's see. We are concluding the solution to the given inequations. Solution to the given inequations we are concluding. So what is the solution set for the given inequation? That's it all about this topic is. Okay, क्या है इस topic में? They will give you one simple inequation and we have to find out the solution set for that given inequation. Okay, it's very simple topic, boss. Okay, so tell me, what values can satisfy this? Can we have only single solution for this? No, you can have any number of solutions for this inequation. Okay, so what condition you should satisfy? Select the value of x and y in such a way that this LHS is less than the RHS. So let's take one simple example. So suppose x equals to 0 and y is equals to 1. If I take, what happens? So 3 into 0 plus 2 into 1, is this less than 6? Yes, this becomes 0 and 2 into 1 is 2. 2 is less than 6. That's great. This satisfies my inequation. So can I say 0, 1 is the solution to the given inequation? Yes, of course. We can have any number of solutions to this linear given inequation. Okay, why linear? Because the highest power of variable is 1. Okay, can you give me another example? Okay, yes, no problem. So you take 0, 1, ये हो गया. You take 1, 0. That will also satisfy the given equation. So 3 into 1 plus 2 into 0 is less than 6. Yes, it is 0 and it is 3 is less than 6. Can I have 2, 0 as a solution set? Let's verify. So 3 into 2 plus 2 into 0 less than 6. So ये तो हो गया मेरा 0. So 6 is less than 6. Is this a solution or is this a condition getting satisfied? Of course not. 6 is not less than 6. 6 is what? It is equal to 6. So this condition will satisfy when, if I have the condition like this, 3x plus 2y is less than or equals to 6. If I have this inequality in this, then definitely 2, 0 will satisfy this given condition and I will say this 2, 0 will be my solution set. I hope you are understanding. So there is a huge difference between less than and less than or equals to, greater than and greater than or equals to. A huge difference between these. Okay, so please mark a note. Great. Okay, so if you understand these things, then the problem is very simple. Let's have another concept. So let's have one simple equation of line, that is 3x plus 2y, it is equals to 6. So what do you understand by this equation? So if you draw this equation, if you draw this straight line on a Cartesian plane, let's see what happens. So let me have the Cartesian plane first. So this is what we have, the y-axis. This is, we have the x-axis. Okay, great. ये हो गया and ये हो गया. So this is y-axis, this is x-axis. How you draw this line? How you draw this line on this Cartesian plane? Okay, first a very simple step is what? Convert the given equation into the double intercept form. So with which what we can get is, we get directly the intercept values on the x-axis and y-axis. So how you, what is the double intercept form? Standard equation is, it is x by a plus y by b, it is equals to 1. So if you have the 1 on the RHS, then the values of a and b are the intercept on the x and y axis. So let's try to convert this into the double intercept form. Okay, so this is what the given equation. So if I divide the throughout the equation by 6, what I will get? So it is 3x plus 2y by 6, and by 6 it is equals to 6 by 6 is 1. So if I simplify this, what I will get? X by 2 plus y by 3, it is equals to 1. This is what I get is the double intercept form. Yes or no? So what this 2 indicates? It is nothing but the line is intercepting at 2 on the x-axis. So this is what we have on the x-axis. On the y-axis, we have the intercept of 3. This is what we have on the y-axis. Okay. Now definitely through these 2 points, the given line is passing. Okay. So now let's draw this line. So like this is what we have the line. Okay, great. Okay, इसको थोड़ा सा टिल्ट करते हैं. Perfect. Okay, ये हो गया अपना line. What this line is? This is the given line. 3x plus 2y is equals to 6. Now if you observe very carefully what this line is doing, this line is dividing the given Cartesian plane into 3 parts. What are 3 parts? Okay, let me have this clear solid line. This straight line is dividing the given Cartesian plane in 3 parts. So first part is what? It is on the right hand side. Okay, this is what we have on the right hand side. The next part is what we have is on the left hand side. So let's take, this is what we have on the left hand side, the second part. Okay, and third part is what? It is the line itself. Okay, it is the line itself. So this line itself is what we have is the third part. So this is the first part, P1. Okay, it's a part 1, it's a part 2, and it's a part 3. The given equation divides the Cartesian plane in 3 equal parts. Okay, so what is the solution set? Where the solution set lies for this given equation? For this given equation 3x plus 2y is equals to 6, where the solution set lies? Solution set means, again I am telling you the same thing, that is the values of x and y which satisfy the given equation. Of course, these are the solution set. These are the solution set which are lying on the line itself. So this is what we have, the 2 points. These are the 2 points which are lying on the plane. So for the given equation, the solution set always lies on the equation. Okay, so let me write this. For a given equation, solution set always lies on the given line. It is for equation. Okay, please mark this. For a given equation, the solution set always lies on the line. Okay, these are the 2 important terms we have. But what about the inequation? What about the inequation? So let's take the same example. We will introduce the inequality. 2x plus 3y is less than 6. Okay, and let's have the same parameters now. That is the same x-axis and y-axis. So this is x-axis. This is y-axis and x-axis. Y-axis, x-axis. Oh, z कहाँ से आ गया भाई? ये x-axis हो गया. Double intercept form is what? It's a x by 2 plus y by 3. It is less than 1 we have. Okay. So क्या करना है इसको? First of all, if you want to convert this into, if you want to plot this on a Cartesian form, in a Cartesian plane, if you want to plot this, first of all convert this into the equation. So equation क्या हो गया? 2x plus 3y is equals to 6. These are the steps. Okay, step number 1 we can say. Step number 2 is what? Convert into the double intercept form. So we get x by 2 plus y by 3 it is equals to 1. So plot करो. So plot करने के बाद you will get something like this. So this is what we have the 3 and this is what we have the 2. So this equation becomes the 3x plus 2y is equals to 6. Now where will be the solution set for this given inequation I am talking about? Okay, where? So as this line has divided the Cartesian plane into 3 forms, this is what we have the right hand side, this is what we have the left hand side, and this is on the line. What do you think? Yes, great, that's great, boss. See, if you have this region, if you have this region, this P1 region, then what have you substitute any value of x and y in this equation, the value will absolutely greater than 6. The value will be absolutely greater than 6. Means what? For this region you will have greater than sign. For this region you will have greater than sign. And coming to this part 2, if you substitute any value of x and y from this region, you will get the value absolutely less than 6. Okay, and definitely on the straight line, if you substitute the value of x and y, you will get equal to. So these are what 3 regions with the 3 inequalities. Once you understand this topic, khatam ho gaya boss. Less than, greater than and equal to. If you understand this, you will score full in this topic. अभी यहाँ पे क्या है भाई? Less than है. So less than means what? Below the line. Greater than means what? Above the line. So it's what we get the below the line. So this is what we have the solution set for the given inequation. Are you getting this? So this is what we have the reference line. That's why we have introduced this step number 1. That gives us the reference line. So can I have the solution set on the line here? No, of course not. Okay. So the solution set is just below the line, given line. Great. Okay. So if you understood this, let's try to solve one given simple question. Okay. So let me have the space here. So what this question says is, check which of the following ordered pairs is a solution of, check which of the following, check which of the following ordered pairs is a solution of 2x plus 3y minus 6 less than or equal to 0. Okay, please mark note here that we have the inequality which is less than or equal to. Okay, that's very important. Identifying the given inequality is very important. Okay, so क्या करना है? अच्छा, कौन से solution set दिया है? So first one is what? It's a 1 comma minus 1. Then we have 2 comma 1. Second one is what? It's a 2 comma 1. Third one is minus 2 comma 1. Fourth one is minus 1 minus 2, and fifth one is minus 3 and 4. Which of the following are the solution to the given inequality? This is what we have the question. So definitely we have 2 ways to solve this. One is graphical method and another is our traditional method. Let's take the values of x and y and substitute in this equation and check whether the given condition is getting satisfied or not. Okay, so chalo bhai solve karte hain. So first one is what? The 1 comma minus 1. So let's take the value 2x plus 3y minus 6 and let's check whether the given condition is getting satisfied for this 1 minus 1 is or not. So let's substitute. So 2 into 1 plus 3 into minus 1 minus 6, which is less than or equals to 0. Is it true? So let's check. So 2 minus 3 minus 6 less than or equals to 0. So 2 minus 3 is minus 1 minus 1 minus 6 is minus 7, which is less than or equals to 0. Of course, this is getting satisfied. So what I can say, the given first one is the solution to the given inequality. Okay, let's check the next one now. So it's a 2 into 2 plus 3 into 1 minus 6 less than or equals to 0. So it's a 4 plus 3 minus 6 less than or equals to 0. So it's a 7 minus 6 less than or equals to 0, and it's we have 1 less than or equals to 0. Is it true? Of course this is not true. 1 cannot be less than or equals to 0. So what I can say, this is not a solution to the given inequality. What about next one? So it's a 2 into minus 2 plus 3 into 1 minus 6 less than or equals to 0. Can we have? So we have minus 4 plus 3 minus 6 less than or equals to 0. So minus 4 minus 6 minus 10 plus 3 becomes minus 7 less than or equals to 0. That's great. This can be the solution to the given inequality. Okay. So the ये जो लास्ट में आ रहा है ना बॉक्स में, that should be satisfied. Okay. Then only we say this is what the ordered pair is the solution to the given inequality. Let's check for the fourth and fifth. So it is what we have is 2 into minus 1 plus 3 into minus 2 minus 6 less than or equals to 0. So it's a minus 2 minus 6 less than or equals to 0. Of course all are negative. So ये हो गया मेरा minus 14 less than or equals to 0. This is what we have, the ordered pair, which is the solution to the given set. And the last one is simple one. It's a 2 minus 3 plus 3 4 minus 6 less than or equals to 0 है क्या? So it's a minus 6 plus 12 minus 6 is less than or equals to 0. So 0 is less than or equals to 0. Tell me whether the given condition is satisfied or not. 0 is less than or equal to. Yes, of course. Because of that equal to, we say the given ordered pair is the solution. Okay, ये हो गया, ये हो गया, ये हो गया. Only this is not a solution. Rest all are the solutions. I hope you have understood this. So this is what we get the first approach. Okay, using the traditional method. What will be the next approach? Let's see what will be the next approach is. Okay, that is very simple. Draw the line. Okay, draw the Cartesian plane. So take this as a x-axis, y-axis, and this as okay. This is what we have, the x-axis. Okay, great. X-axis, y-axis, xy minus x, and it's a minus y. Okay, cool. Coming to the inequality, so it is 2x plus 3y minus 6 is less than or equals to 0. So first step is what? Convert the given inequality into the equation. Okay, so let's take that inequation. It is what we have is 2x plus 3y minus 6 is less than or equals to 0. Step number 1, equation लिखना है इसका. So it is 2x plus 3y, it is equals to 6. अभी divide by 6 करो. So you will get 2x by 6 plus 3y by 6 equals to 1. Okay, implies I will be having x by 3 plus y by 2, it is equals to 1. So this is what we have x intercept, and this is what we have the y intercept. So let's have x is equal to 3 and y is equals to 2. Okay, so this is 1 2, this is what we have, x equals to 3 and y is 2. Let's take this reference point as a y is equals to 2. So from this, let's draw the line. Okay, yes, good. Okay, this is what we have, the straight line. Assume it is a straight line. Here we have some problem. Okay, so okay, इसको denote क्या करना है, this line को denote क्या करना है? You cannot denote this line as a inequation. Okay, because this is, we have the equation 2x plus 3y minus 6 is equal to 0 denote करना है आपको, less than 9 लिखना है, because we are denoting this line. Okay, 2x plus 3y is equals to 6 दिखा सकते हो, और it is minus 6 equals to 0 लिखा सकते हो. Now as I already mentioned here, whenever you have the less than, it means what? The solution set will be the below the line. Okay, here we have the less than or equal to. So where the solution set will lie? This will lie on the line as well as the below region. Okay, on the line and below region, on the line, below region, on the line, below region. Okay, so this is what we have, the solution set. on the line and below the region. मतलब क्या है, ये पूरा रीजन इसका सॉल्यूशन सेट है, इन्फिनिटी तक जाएगा ये, दिस विल मूव टू द इन्फिनिटी. Okay, now let's verify the given points. So where this 1 comma minus 1 will lie, I will tell you only 2 or 3. 1 comma 1 minus 1 will lie where? So this is what we have 1, and minus 1 will be like this. So this is what we have 1 comma minus 1 point. It's 1 comma minus 1 point. Okay, so let me have some different color. Let's take purple. This is what we have 1 comma minus 1, which lies in the solution set. That's why we told this is our solution set. Okay, what about this 2 comma 1? This 2 comma 1 is where it is lying. So this is what we have 2, and this is what we have 1. So the point is lying somewhere here. So this is what 2 comma 1, and of course this point is not under the solution, this region, this is not in this region. So what, that's why ये जो condition है ना, ये satisfy नहीं हुआ है boss. Okay, so in this way also you can see the given ordered pair is a solution set to the given inequality or not. Let's cross verify our answer with this fifth one. So minus 3 comma 4, where this point is lying? Minus 3 comma 4. So minus 3 will be what? Minus 1, minus 2 and minus 3. So minus 3 is somewhere here, and 4 will be what? It's a 1 2 3 4. So this is what we have, the minus 3 comma 4. So if you have the scaled graph, then your point is definitely lying on this line. This is what we have, minus 3 comma 4. As the solution region is what? It is line and the below the line, we can say this is also a solution set to the given inequality. Please remember. Okay, very simple boss. अभी तक आपको सब कुछ पूरा पिक्चर क्लियर हुआ रहेगा. So I hope you have understood this very well. Okay, so अभी आपको कोई भी inequality दे दो, you can easily solve that inequality, and you will easily conclude that which of the following given ordered pairs are the solution set or not, either using the traditional method or the graphical method. Okay, so with this we will stop here in this for this video, and we'll meet in the next video with some new concepts. Okay, how and what that solution region will be called, what is the convex given set, all those things, what happens if we have more than 2-3 inequalities. So all these questions will be answered in the next video. Okay, so till the time you focus on these concepts which we have studied in this video. Okay, thank you, bye bye.